start sign.
All right, let's pause here for a second and let me tell you what's going on. We're landing now in Saigon on this video right here. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'll be back home at 1 o'clock in the morning. And we just finished a busy day with 4 flights between Central Vietnam and Southern Vietnam. I will take you on that day and show you exactly what it takes to operate the A320 and A321, some of the most versatile and most profitable aircraft in the world, on the operation of airline flying.
So today we have 4 sectors. The first one will take us to Dong Hoi. It's in the central north of Vietnam, back to Saigon, and then we go for the next leg, which is Danang, central Vietnam, and back home in Saigon. But before this, let's rewind a little bit. Very nice afternoon. It's about time to get ready, so appearance matters. It's a matter of respect for the company and for the clients as well. We are about 1 hour and a half before the flight, and let's head to the airport. Motorbike is the way here in Saigon. Now, we just have the time to pick up the papers and to have a briefing with the crew. Now, let's head to the aircraft. External check is absolutely mandatory. The inside is prepared by the cabin crew, and it is our job to quickly prepare the aircraft for the first leg. All right, let's get started. We are on our way, rolling to and taxiing to the runway. The first 2 legs will be done by my colleague on the left side. He's the PIC, pilot in command. Now it is a very important phase, and to make sure that the aircraft is ready for the flight. And everything starts with checklists. So let's have the checklist.
Taxi checklist, flight controls. Checked. Flap settings. Config 1 plus. Radio and wind shear. Engine mode selector. Amendment. Checklist.
Once the checklist is done, we can go with the lineup checklist.
Takeoff runway. Runway 25, left 30 test. Max 182. Lineup checklist.
Everything is ready, everything has been checked. Air traffic control is giving us the clearance for takeoff, and it's time to apply power and to get started. The timer is on, thrust have been applied, and we just let the aircraft accelerate. All the attention of the pilot flying is to keep the aircraft on the runway, and the pilot monitoring, me in this case, is checking all the parameters. Rotation. Now there is no stopping. Gear up, and we are on our way. Air traffic control is giving us a shortcut. So instead of flying the green line that you see on screen, we are authorized to turn right and to go straight to a navigation point further down. Now at a given altitude, we are removing our headsets and we are going into a cruise mode. This is where we check all the parameters and we do our cruise routine.
Now contact with the main 13405 for your request.
Now let's take 5 minutes for a quick dinner And now let's get ready to prepare the approach into Dong Hoi. Now we select the different charts we'll be using with our application. And we check the charts and the instruments, making sure that the aircraft has the same data as we do.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Excellent landing.
Spoiler.
Now let's decelerate the aircraft.
Auto brake off.
The speed is bleed off, and now we can go to the parking or to the apron. Quick after landing checklist. And now we have 30 minutes to do a turnaround.
263 ready to taxi.
Now we're ready to go back to Saigon from Dong Hoi, and we have our taxi clearance. Now routine flight back to Saigon.
Landing checklist, Captain.
Okay, the landing checklist is completed. Autopilot off. Let's head for a very nice landing.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 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 5.
Nice job. Nicely done. Third flight of the day. Now it's my sector to fly to Danang. Push back and engine starts. Taxiing to the runway according to the instructions of air traffic controller, and we perform all the checklists in due time. Now let's go. Thrust is applied. Timer is on.
Flight 67 is alright, so the first blue.
We read back the instructions on the screen to make sure we're on the same page with our colleague, and we let the aircraft accelerate. "100 knots. V1, no stopping, and rotation for a nice and easy takeoff. Gear is up, and we are on our way to Danang. Now I'd like to draw your attention on the arrival. For this we use another chart, and for this approach, for this arrival, we'll fly this snake. It allows the air traffic controller to dispatch us on the arrival. And coincidentally, you can see that perfectly well on the navigation display we have on the left. Descending close to 10,000 feet. At 10,000 feet, guess what? We're gonna have another checklist. That's gonna be the approach checklist. Okay, our approach checklist is completed. Now, the air traffic controller has cleared us a shortcut leading us to the initial approach fix, and we are transitioning now from the arrival to the approach. 2,000 feet, the aircraft is decelerating, is fully configured, and is ready for landing. Little bit of weather on Danang. Now the runway is in sight, autopilot off. The aircraft is fully stabilized. And for this approach, we have, of course, an approach chart with a lateral and a vertical profile.
Minimum 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, retard, 5.
Okay, here's the landing. This runway is very long, and the air traffic controllers have instructed us to vacate at the very end, so minimal braking. Now for the last flight, we're going back home. It's 1 o'clock in the morning on landing, and we are quite looking forward to finish with this flight. Aircraft is at the parking, all the passengers have disembarked, and guess what? There's another checklist to secure the aircraft before leaving it. Lights off. Let's not forget anything, say bye to the crew, and it's time to go back home. At 1 o'clock in the morning, much easier to drive. I'm just about to finish the editing of this video, and before I put it online, I just want to mention I haven't produced any aviation video in years, and it's my first one in a very long time. I just wanted to find out if I was still able to do anything. Hope you enjoyed, and see you the next time.